Hello, my nomad family. How are you doing today? Oh, hold on a second. I'm so sorry. I meant to do this before I hit that live button, but did not. So hey, those of you on the rewatch, thank you very much. It's just a quick "Have a nice day" message. Sorry. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh man. Um, cause so I went over to the bowling center. Bob's Adventure. Hello, how you doing today? Went over to the bowling center, the other one, because she was over there when she called me before. She was like, "I have your check waiting for you." It was like $32. So, but um, so I was meaning to cash it. I'm glad you're doing good, bro. Glad you're doing good. Tracy UK, hello. How you doing today? Popping in here. Heck yeah. Does that mean you're washing your hands or busy lady? What is up? How you doing today? Very very good to see you. Um so anyway, Computer Chick Productions. Hello. How you doing today? I might, yeah, I don't know, or I might just start shooting people when they get too close to me. I don't. I'm kidding. I don't have a gun, but no, dude. So like, oh, I was like, whoa, no, there's no blue wrenches. No, I'm still there. But anyway, so I was like, I am pretty sure the one that's in the King is closed, but on Google Maps it says that it's open. So, Dayton Super Hypernova, hello, how you doing today? Still alive. I don't know. Kent Coastal Holiday Let's, what's up, bro? How you doing today? Desmond Stonders, what's up? How you doing today? Y'all busy lady made it. But anyway, there we go. I'm live. Or Nomad Unbroken is live. Um, Boarding Fawn, hello. How you doing today? Is it Fawn? I don't know. But anyway, um, so I'm like, I called the excuse me, I called the bank, all right, and it went to like their office. So I was like, the Google Maps says that this is open, but I'm thinking it's not. Is it open? And she's like, well, I can call him. I can call them and find out. And she's like, she comes back and she's like, yeah, they said they're open right now. And so it, y'all know I haven't been able to do anything. So I rode my bike over there. I was like, screw this. I rode my bike over there. As far as I'm concerned, same thing as driving. Um, very haha, awesome, Desmond. Um, so fabric mask. Yeah. Yeah. They're talking about like certain ways to sanitize them. And stuff like that. Um, look into that if you're gonna reuse. I don't know. But yeah, busy lady's gonna be right back. Oh, Mark Forrest, hello. How you doing today? And Tracy UK, thank you very much for posting my link. Awesome, thank you. They were talking about gargling with when I was in Miss Canadian Scrapper's live stream. She's live right now. I was in her live stream and they were talking about gargling with Listerine, and then you spit it out, and then what's like still left in your mouth you swallow. Which I, when when I did Listerine. I was like, I use vodka right now for that. That computer chick has kind of been a that's been a thing for that's always kind of been a thing. They may be making that stricter. JLA member, what is up, bro? How you doing today? They may be making it stricter, but that's about it. But the other platforms are the same way too. They don't want you mentioning, like Twitch doesn't want you mentioning YouTube. So YouTube being like, yeah, don't mention them on here. I can understand. I can understand. They're actually, yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying, Mark Forrest. Okay, yeah, the algorithm is in control mostly because they're having uh personnel issues, which I don't understand why they can't take their YouTube work home. That would be like the one that you would think that they could take the YouTube work home and do it there. But just my opinion. I don't know. But so yeah, so I go to the Rural King, rode my bicycle up to the Rural King, and lock it on the tree, and walk in there, and the place is totally closed. Nobody in, I mean, not the Rural King. The Rural King's open. They're doing stuff, but the bank is like totally closed. Nobody even in it. I'm like, there's a sign saying that the lobby is closed. They don't have a drive-through on that one because it's inside the store. It's like, are you really for real? Because I would have just rode out to the other one, which is a further ride. It's a further ride, but I would have just went out that way and done that. And, so one normal. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they have their funny ways. Yeah, yeah. Which what kind, Desmond? Out of curiosity, are you? Is it like Jack, or are you like getting into the Glenlivet? Maker's Mark? I don't know, but oh my god, I am like, you know, not so much going on and all that is definitely not good for like having stuff to talk about. Um, Molly, Islam Molly. Yeah, JLA likes that fireball. I'm like about ready to just get back into the rum. You know how you always have that one friend on Facebook that just only shares pictures with you? And then you say hi to them and then they send you another picture later. Ninth Element Adventure Life. Hello, how you doing today? Good to see you. Gardening and cooking. Yeah, construction cronies. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was like getting it to. I mean, it was together but malt. Okay, that's what I thought. Um, he was like getting it together, but not quite together. The last time that I've been to one of his live streams, I hate it when they do that. Desmond Saunders. Remember my story about that sidewalk that slapped me in the face? Oh, what was I gonna do? No, mm, I had plans. uh, but yeah, construction cronies. He's really a cool dude. I also, as far as like construction people, I don't know if you know Paul Peck Drywall Tube. Um, he's got a really cool channel. I've um watched people do stucco, and I grew up in construction and roofing. And started doing this when I was like 20. But so and then I've like gotten back into it at times, like in between stuff and stuff like that. Um, and then like in Florida when yeah, Paul's cool. He's a cool dude too. Um, trying to think who else. Him and construction cronies I know are like the two that I'm like they're really cool. Um, oh, um, well here I have it. I have his name in my phone. Um, that's the name of his channel, and you should not have a problem finding him. He's actually, his channel's starting to get pretty big now, because he's really good at what he does. He really is. Um, yeah, yeah. I guess he's got like 20 years experience and all that, and you can't help. I mean, you can do things the same way for like forever and not grow in knowledge and have like 20 years experience and you're still garbage. Okay, but yeah, he's like one of those that's like watches other people do stuff a certain way and is like and talks to other people, and that's how I got good at what I'm doing right now. I talked with other different mechanics. If you do this it'll fix this and all that stuff, and yeah, he's and you find what works for you best, because some people use different methods. Doing he's like one of those drywallers that'll just like do a whole wall, scrape out a whole wall or a ceiling, especially a ceiling, like if he's knocking down popcorn or something like that. Awesome, Bob's Adventure. Yeah, yeah, he'll definitely be a help for you. Um, there's a lot of stuff that you can binge watch on that channel for sure. But oh my God, today might not be. that long of a show. I can't remember what I was gonna look for something though. Um, but so yeah, so you found Paul Peck. I guess is what you're saying. Uh, can't that maybe construction cronies and Paul Peck are the only ones. I don't think they're the only ones that I know, though. But yeah, good channels, very good channels. Oh, one of the drone channels I know. Um, he's a drone channel, but he paints. I don't think he does any paint tutorials, but he'll get permission, and when he's working on a house, when they're on break, he'll fly his drone through the house and show all the stuff and stuff like that. It's really kind of cool. He's like just totally like whooping through the house. That's cool. Ninth Element. Yeah. Oh, Drone Pool. That's what I think. No. Maybe it's not Drone Pool. I'm thinking Drone Pool though, but that might be the one that's the painter. I'm pretty sure it's drone something though. I might be right about it. And I might just be second guessing myself. No, I didn't. I caught it like right when he finished. Oh, was he? Yeah, I need to catch that on the rewatch. I was watching something, and then was done watching that and saw the note on the suggested that he was live and hit it really quick, and it was like at that spot where you can't pull up the chat, and but he's not live anymore. What happened today, out of curiosity? Or was he just having like a lot of fun? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I've been meaning to rewatch that. I started watching that, and I was like, oh, I gotta go do stuff and stuff, and was gonna come back later and pick him up again in the history, but I got back about the time that Ian was live, so went there. So let me see. I don't know. Well, not that one. Oh wow, I totally. There we go. Yeah, very cool. That's very cool. That's definitely a dangerous path to tread. I mean, yeah, it's a good thing to be worried about the government, but Gill Skills Live. Hold on a second. I don't know if you know him. I'll give you his link. He has a really good live stream. Totally a blast. And he also has Gill Skills, which is his original channel that has like there's the link to his channel if you want to go check it out and maybe subscribe. Um, I Ninth Element, I very rarely have like issues watching his on the rewatch when I miss them. Um, some live streams I'm watching and I can't really get it, and plus it's only usually only his day one is usually only a half hour. It's during his lunch time. Wandering Wiley, hello, how you doing today? Good to see you. But I have never really had an issue with rewatching one of his live streams. He's entertaining. Maybe more than I am, you know? Likely more than I am at times. Excuse me. Yeah, awesome, awesome. In fact, I have a live stream on Nomadic Bike where he came over here and visited one day. He lives in Maine, and he kind of like went on a road trip, like down like the north part of north of the Mason Dixon line, and visited Ghost Mafia, and I think somebody else, and then visited me, and then went up to one of his scrapper friends in northern Illinois, and over to R5s in Indiana, and then went home. Oh, well, the live streams where they're not interacting with the chat as much, and they have like that much to say, usually are really good for a rewatch. To be honest, I do my live streams the way that I do because I like to hang out with y'all while you're here. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody goes off on a tangent, or sometimes even I do go off on a tangent, and stuff like that. Those a lot of the times are the points where it's like, like if you rewatch one of my live streams, you're gonna have to be reading the chat and listening to what I'm saying at the same time, because I just really do not read the comments, and I answer all the or not all the comments, but a good majority of the comments anyway. Yeah, yeah. I was I was digging some of your videos, man. Rant, absolutely. one one person, which is he who shall not be mentioned. Um, he had some really good rants, and stuff like that. He was funny about it. It was rants, and he was funny about it. And I don't know how many times I've told him, dude, you just really should do that, because the videos that you're doing are not doing all that, but fairy lights. Yeah, you are pretty new to this. Let me see. Because I think I looked before. Yeah. July 31st, 2019. How many videos do you have? But You'll yeah. Oh, job. Do I have a job? Is that what you're asking? I do have a job, just not really working because it's closed. I'm getting like some hours. She actually told me I can work more hours because I work 2 hours in 2 weeks, and because she was like, because I said, I was like, if I would like to work like, as many hours as I have been, and because then that way I can get to a lot of the stuff that I wasn't getting to, and stuff like that. And she was like, "Oh no, no, maybe you can work like a couple hours here and a couple hours there." And I'm like, you know, and stuff. And then when I talked to her the last time I saw her, she was like, you can work more. And I'm like, I didn't really. That was not the point that was conveyed to me at the time, but so maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm still not going to be making money that I was before. I'm not going to be making enough, absolutely. But with the help that I got yesterday, it might be enough for the first of the month. Um, I don't know. Yeah, 39 videos. So yeah, you're putting the work in. Mitch Ganderman, hello. How you doing today? I know the pain. I know the pain. Ninth element. I yeah. From what I was understanding, which because sometimes she'll kind of act funny and then hear that I'm talking about going somewhere else, and she'll change her mind. you know. Um. So I think I, I don't know. I don't know because she was having other people work like hours and stuff, and I'm like, you know, I have bills. you know, I mean, now I don't have to pay rent, but I still do have bills, but I still have to pay. I got this computer. Um, Not that. I got both my GoPros. Uh, a bunch of stuff that I use for my channel. I got them on credit cards. And then last summer, when I wasn't getting very many hours, I was like using the credit cards for like food and stuff sometimes, even with getting 100 a month from YouTube. And that's, um, and when you guys, I mean, I don't know. Because I'm more worried about YouTube for the long game, to be honest. Which way would go further, I don't know how to explain this so that I don't sound like a dick. um, but so yeah, that was, I was trying to, um, and Nomadic Bike is the first channel that I put together that I was making content on, and it's kind of like my baby, and stuff like that. So I was hoping to make that channel something, and really doing videos and stuff like that are the way to make a channel something. And I don't know. Yes, ninth element, and that is the best way to think of it, to be honest. Because if you're, most of the people that I know that started when I started, that started doing this to make money, have already given up. There's a lot of people that I know from when I first was getting started that just are not a channel anymore. And I think it's sad, so it's like now when I run into people and talk to them about stuff, I tell them, hey, try this and try that, and don't stop doing YouTube. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing, and keep learning how to be better and do better, and don't stop. You know, because uh, I'd love to have a titanium bike. That's what I would like to do, Michigander man. I would like to do YouTube full time and travel everywhere and show you guys all kind of stuff and stuff like that. In my way, you know. Um, what I meant to do is like in between some of the mountain biking channels, some of the van life channels, and some of the dudes that ride urban. Like mostly English dudes, but which God, I am blanking on names really, really bad. But mm, yeah, Michigander man, you're definitely one that's been in this for the long haul. Michigander man's been on YouTube for quite a while and hasn't stopped, hasn't given up, keeps doing it, and he's having fun with it. Um, and so is JLA. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And that's the whole thing. I do have fun with it. Custom wheel horse tractor Eric 83. Hello, how you doing today? Dang, Mitch Ganner man. That's awesome, bro. That is awesome, dude. See, and that's the thing too. Uh and one of the things that I tell everybody try to anyway. My friend uh Matthew Marlin. I don't know if you remember him. What was his channel name though? Oh crap. But anyway, Matthew Marlin ran into Nomadic Fanatic one day, and Nomadic Fanatic told him, you'll go on for like a very long time at like, like very low views, very low subscribers, and then all of a sudden you'll wake up one day and you have 100,000 subscribers. And there are some of the mostly what I'm seeing that have grown past me are channels that do stuff every day, which there's no way I could do stuff every day. But I've like Chrome from Van City Van Life. I found him when he was very low on subscribers, and now he's up past 50,000, I believe. And it was like it happened in progression, but it happened in leaps from certain marks. Once he hit 10,000, then it was like it got crazy. Yes, Mitch Ganner, man. Um, I know, and Chrome's doing it like by himself. I think he has his daughter helping him a little bit with comments or something like that, but he tries to tell everybody, listen, I can make videos or I can get to all your comments, and stuff like that because, but he edits good fastly. That's one thing that he can edit like a few videos in a day that look like something that I would work for 2 days on, to be honest. It's amazing. You do it. Hello, how you doing today? Now I just gotta make videos. Yeah, Michigander man's pretty cool. He's a cool dude. I've known him a while too. Wakey RC, dude. Hello, how you doing today? I'm so sorry I didn't see you pop in. Awesome, you're doing good, bro. You do it. Who used to be called Ask Question? No. No, you. That wasn't you. That you were. But you were something else. Generally 5 days ahead. Yeah. Oh, no kidding, Ninth Element. No kidding. I could not do that. I could not do that. The dude is a machine. Absolutely. Yeah, he does historical sites. Not to be confused with hysterical. Yes, please continue. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for watching out for me. Of the oh. About the yeah. I did now. Yes, stay home. Absolutely. I am trying as much as I can. There are times I do have to get out there around people and stuff like that. And, sometimes there are some people that want to come up and talk to me, and I'm like walking backwards away from them and stuff. And I'm like, hey, yeah. That's cool, Bob's Adventure. That's cool. Yeah, Chrome's a trip. The first time he popped in my live stream, his first comment was talking about titties will always cheer you up. I was like that's Chrome. One of the coolest things, because I'm like I was saying, I met Chrome when he was like low in subscribers. Yes, Michigander. I met him when he was low in subscribers, so I wasn't like one of 10,000 people trying to talk or talk to him in a day. Zero Cool, hello, how you doing today? Yeah, I feel you. Um, but but it's like um, so I have had chances to chat with him, and stuff like that, and especially when he had his Discord, um, got tired of it and deleted the Discord because he had too many people sending him messages being pissed off about this or pissed off about that. So it was like, that's it, and stuff like that. So and yeah, but there were like a few after shows that we went and hung out in the audio chat for like a while and stuff like that. I think one time I left it going and went up and went to sleep because I didn't, the audio chat, you don't like turn it off all the way. Yeah, yeah. Maybe Nomadic Bike, but yeah, I was there. He's and that's the thing too is, it's like with me, a lot of the ones like Desmond's Donder's been with me for a very long time and stuff like that, and it's like some of those you just kind of remember and all. It's not that other people are more or less important. It's just that you were able to talk to them and get to know them and have um personal dealings with them and stuff like that. He's been to like 2 or 3 of my live streams. I can guarantee he's not going to have time to now. you know Right, Ninth Element. That would be cool, Bob's Adventure. Let me see. Yeah, you have some stuff that I haven't seen yet. I'm sorry, dude. Um, Watch about how many videos you put up in one day, bro. If you're like with Chrome, he makes like 5 videos. He still only releases one a day. Um, because when you release a video, it kills the views on the video that you put up before that, or at least the two before that. So putting up one a day is a nice balance. So if you make like a bunch of videos in a day, upload them in unlisted, and then schedule them to go public at certain times. Only premiere once in a while. Today was an accident. Yeah, yeah. Doing one a day at 8 a.m. Wow. That's Chrome's been starting to because I know like how my analytics go and stuff like that. In a way, which one channel's analytics are not the same as another's. Not in one way whatsoever. But he has been starting to release like later in the day. I don't know if there's a method to that madness or if he's like starting to be like, hey, this is actually working better. Clean your fridge. I don't have to worry about a fridge. So I need. I'm. See. I need. I actually really do. I should get a cooler. and debate on whether I want to get a refrigerator. I definitely don't have enough power for a fridge right now. So, but I don't have anything. So I have a cooler, but it's not that good. It's not that good. It was free, so. More than, yeah, yeah. And that's another thing, is that you can schedule them to go live at a certain time. All the way into June JLA. Wow, dude. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing, paying attention to what your channel does and when. That's like the big thing. Yeah, Epidemic has some seriously awesome music. My videos have Epidemic sound in them. The ones that are, a little bit cinematic. I'm going to my next video. I'm going to try to do editing more than cinematic. If you catch my drift on that, and I'm going to see how that goes. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put that video, but yeah. This one, yeah, Ninth Element, and Drain the Water. Yeah, and if you can by then too. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea right there. Get your library built up, and then yeah, you might take a day off and just cash out. There we go, end of the list. So there we go. Yeah, it's almost there. Nah. Yeah, it doesn't sound like that, but you'll find out in a second. Am I starving them? That's what I've been. Nomadic Bike, I have been on a vacation with that channel because I grew that channel with live streams, and the videos were nowhere near that. And then I dropped the live streams altogether and started doing only videos, and my views went down from like almost 300 views in a couple days to almost 50 views in a couple days, like that. So I was like, so yeah, time to take a break. And then I released this one and see how it would do, and it did better. So PST, yeah. All right. Sal Suarez, what's up, bro? How you doing? Totally. There's a weirdo right there. Desmond Saunders, you have an awesome night's sleep. Thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with us. Just pull that back up there. Maybe. I need to go back on my watch later. I didn't even watch any of that yesterday. Old guy on a bike, what is up? How you doing today? How you doing? And it was weird too because I was doing my live streams on Nomadic Bike, meant to do videos on that channel, made this channel to move my live streams over to it. And then I started doing videos on this channel. Some of those videos on Nomadic Bike, you'll see like me mentioning on Nomad Unbroken, thank you for watching Nomad Unbroken, or, stuff like that. If it says, thank you for watching Nomadic Bike, that means that I redid like half of that video or something like that, because I wasn't happy with it. But yeah, that's one of the things, is that I try to make my videos how I make them. I'm taking like pieces of what other people are doing, and stuff like that, and some of the like stuff that they do with like camera angles on the cinematics and stuff like that. But I'm trying to make my videos the way that I make them, and also seeing what people who are watching my channel like, and as well as what I like to do. I don't know. It's kind of like all one big ball of wax, for lack of a better term. I've been doing good, Suarez. I've been doing good. Had some people PayPal me and stuff like that, so I got groceries. Optimistically cynical, what is up? How you doing today? Might be just a little bit. Yes, yes. And if you're wanting to do videos, Bob's Adventure, do only 1 or 2 videos a month, because those will seriously kill videos if you do them more than that. Maybe 3. One channel did 4 lives, like 1 live stream a week. Weekend RVing, hello, how you doing today? But he was releasing 2 videos a week that were also getting the views. They were working on SEO, and he was getting watch time on those, and they outweighed him doing 1 live stream a week. The 1 live stream a week didn't kill his videos. And then he stopped doing his live streams, but like, I don't know how often. And his videos took off like a lot more. So live streams are a good thing. To get to know the people that to get to know the people. Live streams are a good way for me to get to know you, and for you to get to know me. Okay. And and stuff like that. But that's, if you do it too much, it can kill your channel, like it did to Nomadic Bike. Like I was saying, Nomadic Bike has Nomadic. I thought I saw something. I'm sorry. That is very cool. Optimistically cynical, and optimistically cynical. I give you a license to spam. If you get too spammy or too trolly, I'll take it away from you, and I or one of the other moderators might freak out on you. But I tell everybody that welcome to the family, bro. I think I meant to give you one even like the last couple times you were here. I'm sorry. But Yeah, JLA. Yeah, Bob's Adventure. Like I was saying, if you do um more than that, what I was saying, your channel will turn into a live stream channel. It's yeah. Yeah, awesome. Which Epidemic Sound has some really awesome music. They really do. Um, yeah, like especially the one that's in the intro for Nomadic Bike. I love that song. I really love that song. It's Unbreakable by oh shoot. I forget his name. I forget his name. But the name of the song is I Am Unbreakable, and you can actually find the song on YouTube from that. Yeah. Oh, cool, JLA member. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get a gaming laptop, but that's, I live in the van, so yeah, yeah. For those of you that don't know by the name of the channel, Matthew DeHarsh. Hello, how you doing today? Ninth Element is living in a Honda Element, or has one set up to live in. I don't know if you're full time or part time. I'm sorry. I think you're part time. Uh, going on, but Ariel the magical artist. Hello, how you doing today? Matthew DeHarsh. Yeah, that's you. I thought you already did. But Matthew DeHarsh, I give you a license to spam. If you get too spammy or too trolly, I'll take it away from you. And I or one of the other moderators might freak out on you, but I tell everybody that. Welcome to the family. Is it the fifth? Or I don't know. No, I think it's the third. Because I remember the April Fool's Day was, yeah. Yeah, but right. Okay. Yeah, I was like, um, when I said living in, I was like, wait a second, I think she has a house. But yeah, right? Oh, April 5th. So you're gonna do a drawing live stream, Ariel? I think is what you're saying. And again, for those of you that don't know, Ariel the magical artist used to be Frozen Art. Who doesn't do art that's frozen? But it is pretty cool. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop now. Very cool. Ninth element. Very cool. Random Nomad, what is up? How you doing today? Yeah, yeah. I used to be really good at knife throwing and Chinese stars, and stopped doing that, and I should not have. Right, random. Oh no, Bob's Adventure. Bob's Adventure Reflectix is good for Windows, and if you're putting in a wall, it's good for radiant barrier with a space. But if you want to insulate, then yeah, something like uh, poly. I used poly ESO, but also there's if you want to spend more money, but it's better. At least I Yeah, it's better in a way. Maybe because it's thicker, but thinsulate, rock wool, mineral wool, or sheep's wool are like best. I have no doubt. Like I was saying, I used to set of chef knives. One of my best friends, like the third or fourth time I went over her house, I took my friend Dave, not Dave, him, Dave Covell, and he pissed her off so bad, and he was just like, "Oh, ha ha ha, this is funny and stuff like that." And I'm like, "No, dude, we need to leave right now," because I was like getting to know her, and we're like walking away, and she's like throwing knives at him, and they're sticking in the ground, like almost hitting him and stuff like that. And he's like, "Dude, she's crazy." I'm like, "I tried to tell you," but yeah, good times. uh, no, don't do that. No, Bob's Adventure. No. Either nothing in the holes or thinsulate or something like that. Fiberglass molds. You'll have black mold in there. And Reflectix has an insulation value of like 1 or less. It's all it is really is a radiant barrier. All it does really is reflect the sun. That's actually totally why I came over to YouTube, because people were advising to do stuff that was not, expandable foam. No. Um, okay, expandable foam. Yeah, spray foam is the best insulation. Okay, it really is. But when it's in there, it's in there. And getting rid of it if you have to do something in the wall, like electrical or something like that, which, I mean, what I was planning on doing didn't have to do with putting wires in the walls anyway. It was more like a duct work with wires and stuff so that I could access it a lot easier later if I had to work on it. But even still, expandable foam, yeah, once it's in there, it's in there. And I've heard of people screwing up their doors, putting it in their doors and not doing that right. You're still going to have to do something in some of those spaces. But also, the reason I have polyeso foam is because polyeso was formulated. Excuse me. Is formulated with a refrigerant, meaning that it's flame retardant, and also it doesn't off gas around degrees, which a van will get to 100 degrees. And any other foam will off gas and and stuff like that. It's not like a terrible thing if you're gonna like air the van out and every time it gets hot, even if it's raining or what have you. YT Angler Katsuya, hello, how you doing today? Very good to see you. Polly Iso, trust me. If you're gonna do foam, if like I was saying, if you want better, I've gotten advice from Nate from Explorers Life, because he's had poly ESO, he's had foam, and he's had Thinsulate, and he was like, if you can spend the extra money, it's worth it to get the Thinsulate. I don't know if he himself poly ISO, but yeah. Let me see. Well, I don't know. The one that I have is called Thermosheet, but he didn't have like personal experience with rock wool or sheep's wool or mineral wool. Rock wool and mineral wool are pretty much the same. They're also flame retardant. But yeah. 2003. Yeah, and airing out is a very good idea to get rid of the moisture and stuff like that. And that's another thing. Don't seal up your walls. If you're thinking you need to keep moisture out of your walls, what's going to happen is you're going to keep moisture in your walls, because it's going to get in there. If you have them sealed up, you're going to seal the moisture in there. It's not going to be able to leave very good. You need to let your walls breathe. So yeah, don't be like sealing them in plastic and reflectix and caulking it all up and all that jazz. If anybody tells you something like that, just be like, don't listen to what they say. They might be right about some things, but they haven't been well learned. Yeah. Like I was saying, it depends on how much money you want to spend or how much money you can spend. That is why I have Polyso, because I don't have much money, and I only have it in the windows, which has actually worked out pretty well, because the padding for the actual fan conversion is decent for insulation. It's not bad. When I had the heater going in here and it was snowing and stuff like that, I had like snow melted, like I had snow melted across the roof where this is, and so that was telling me that was where the heat is leaving, and stuff like that. And yeah, the windows weren't like all that, but they were better than nothing. Yeah, that's exactly it. Ninth element. That's all the reasons for letting your van air out as much as you possibly can. Yeah, which my windows fogged up quite a bit. I have a propane heater. It's a Mr. Buddy heater. My windows did got wet pretty much. But then again, a lot of the time when I didn't have the heater running, my windows fogged up. So I mean, it does add to it, but it doesn't. It's not totally because of it. Again, if you have the money to spend, I bought the heater for $60, I think, maybe 70, but I think I got it on a discount for 60. Yeah, and I feel you there. I grew up in South Florida, which it's not really. Yeah, as cold for sure. But well, Washington, if you're near the ocean, is pretty warm for how far north it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, everything's gone down. It's awesome, Bob. So yeah, is your van diesel? I don't. That's one thing I don't remember. Or are you doing like a separate tank for the heater? Oh. And your Night Train FPV, what is up, bro? How you doing today? Um, if you're doing the it's gas. Okay, so you would have to do a separate tank. If you're doing the diesel heater, the Chinese versions, if you're gonna be going into different altitudes, you have to adjust them manually for the different altitudes. Um, and whereas like the I don't remember if it was the Webasto and the other one. I forget the name of it, or if it was one or the other. But one of them does that. The more expensive one does that automatically. And from what I understand, learning how to adjust them manually for um, uh, altitudes is a little bit of a learning curve. So XL, sweet. Nice night train. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been able to get into it to apply. Um, miscellaneous magnets, bro, dude. What's up? How you doing today? Very good to see you, man. Crank mechanism. Okay. Okay, Bob. Yeah. I don't know if I exactly rebuilt the carburetor. I've done it. I've done it. I know what you're saying. Express Labrish News. Hello, how you doing today? Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. I'm doing good. Family country life. Hello, how you doing today? Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, miscellaneous. How is everything as far as what's closing down and stuff like that? Down by your parts, bro. Miscellaneous magnets is from where I grew up. He lives in where I grew up. Overtime. You're over there like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to work overtime, and I'm over here like, dude, I would love to work overtime. Doing all right. That's awesome. Family country life. Very cool. Very cool. Very good idea, Bob's adventure, because you'll start off. That's I started off with my phone. This is the phone I started my van life with. This is the phone I started my YouTube channel with. They're very good paperweights now. But yeah, Stephen Dennis, what is up? How you doing today? Good to see you, man. Um, and a small a battery bank or two, actually two. But I had no lights, and stuff like that. But I figured out what I needed as I was going along and stuff like that. Um, everything I got after that was just like so cool. I'm like, oh my god, I have lights. This is so awesome. Which it was like these puck lights that I got first. I got these that are lighting me up enough for a live stream. Where before when I was like starting to set up my mobile studio in here. Oh, you got the panel too. That's awesome. Yeah, the Jackery. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. I've seen some of the people that are using them that are just using them, and I've also seen people that did studies on them and other ones like them. And if you're gonna spend the money on something like that, get a Jackery. Is my advice, in my opinion. But they uh, right. Um, okay, old car batteries might not be like the best thing to use for something like that. The best way to explain it is uh, the more you're getting more towards a start battery, the more it's not as good for doing solar systems or like that. But the more you're getting away from it being able to be a start battery, the better it is for a solar system or something like that. Um, like my sealed AGM battery, I would not try to start my van with, but I get 100 amp hours out of it. So, well, like 50 because you can only run it down half, but no curfews. Okay, we got curfews. Everything's closed that is not a grocery store or a gas station um, per se. Like the Home Depot's open, but stuff that is essential is open. Which essential includes liquor stores, um, of course. At least I think. I don't know if that's open actually. Alex Gomi, what's up, bro? How you doing? 800. Yeah, it's more about like amp hours. What amp? I don't know what cold cranking amps would boil down to as far as like that type of measurement. But yeah, dude, like if it's what you got, I mean, just fuses. um, YouTube search Will Prouse. Uh, excuse me. That guy's name. I don't remember what his channel name is, but you should find it from his name. He's a younger looking dude. I believe he's in a house now. He was living in an RV, but he's a solar genius and has done a lot of studies. Which a lot of thank you, Ninth Element. um, yeah, miscellaneous. Yeah, so it's not that entirely different. Yeah, enigmatic. Um, trying to think. I know I've been to his channel. I think there might be a reason why I don't really get into it. Um, and also what I was talking about, Explorer's Life too. My bad. Nate from Explorer's Life is a solar genius, you know, which watching some of he has like some solar tutorials how he put his system together and stuff like that. Um, and he put it together like a genius. Okay, they do surfing and hiking and all kind of stuff. But the dude is smart, very smart, and he knows his stuff. Hobo Tech is cool. Yes. Any home solars I think I have seen. I need. Is enigmatic nomadic the one that talks like his dogs are talking? Jared Toki. I was actually in his live stream a couple days ago. Yeah, I dig him. He's a cool guy. I don't actually know exactly how to pronounce his last name. Um, you're very welcome, my country life. And get to some of the Facebook groups too. If you want my opinion on that, that was where I did a lot of learning. I'm trying to think. I can't remember if Solar Power for Dummies is Will Prouse's life channel name or if it's a group on Facebook. Now I'm getting things screwed up in my head, and that name popped in my head. I don't know which it is too. um, it might be, yeah, it might be the Facebook group where I was totally picking apart their brains. And we were like discussing the differences between an isolator from to go from your alternator to your positive on your battery to your battery, or what is the similarities between that and a potential relay, you know. And I was totally eating that stuff up. Uh, awesome, Bob's Adventure. Are you in van life nomads vagabond dwellers nomads? I'm so sorry. The live brain. But yeah, if you're in there, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, I'm Bill Ball in there. I'm the mod that's not in there as much as I should be because but I started in that group when it was like at 500, and I put a lot of work into that group trying to keep everything factual and knowledge based, okay, and stuff like that. And then it and that was like literally an all day job. Um, which I was totally eating it up and enjoying it and stuff like that. But then I started seeing what I was seeing on YouTube, and I was like, dude, I have to try to do something, you know. So I've not reached as many people as I was hoping to on this subject and all that, but that was actually why I came over here. I'm actually the oldest remaining mod in that group since Stephen Hunter and Victor Perolnik left. I think that's his last name. I'm murdering his last name. I was better at it before when it was more fresh in my mind. But so now it's Matthew Marlin, who I was telling you about, is also one of the mods in that group, but he's not been much into it lately. So mostly who's doing the work in that group right now is the new guy, Ricardo, um, the one that was like the next after me, Kirsten Stitch, and Patty, and then Pancho does like he's like kind of like me. He like pops in at times where like somebody else isn't in and stuff like that, which was what Victor was, and stuff like that. But he stopped because he stopped being a moderator in that group because what he said was that his van life ended before it started because his job offered him a lot more when they found out that he was willing to travel. So I was like, don't blame you. Don't blame you. Not one bit. A lot of it was that I had already known a lot of the people that are in my channel now. Oh, this is that song. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. And getting to know other van life channels helps. Um, like even if you can't do like a collaboration with them, jumping in their live stream and stuff like that, and talking to them. I've gotten Sal Suarez I met from Van City Van Life, which I was also in his Discord when he had it. And it was either there or the live streams that I met Sal Suarez. But that was where I met Mike, Grumpy Old Van. And paid you all, yeah. Right? So, I mean, I hope I'm worth $2. Anyway, but yeah, that's and see, I met a lot of people in other places on YouTube also too, but that's in live streams and excuse me, Shauna Marie Penny, how you doing today? Inspired, yeah. I think you're right, Shauna Marie, because I think that's the only place I remember you from, really. A lot of people I'm not sure about because I see them in a lot of places that I go to. You know. Oh, Shauna Marie. No, don't jump. Don't jump. Not yet. Okay, now you can jump. Shauna Marie, Penny. I give you a license to spam. If you get too spammy or too trolly, I will take it away from you, and I or one of the other moderators might freak out on you. But I tell everybody that, and I definitely know you. Welcome to the family. Again. Unless you don't want to, but. Wow, Shauna. Wow. Ouch. Uh that's rough. Oh man. Uh, yes, Bob's Adventure. That's true. You still get paid if they're because I do actually have a separate part in my analytics that shows me what I got from people that are on YouTube Premium. And then you have someone like Ralph Morick who has an ad blocker and super chats me $2 every once in a while. He's like, "There you go." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, that does make up for it." But yeah, Shauna, that's crazy. Need to. Okay, I don't have you on this channel. I do now. Congrats on the baby, though. That's awesome. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Right, JLA. Yeah, she's pretty. She'll find someone anyway. It's no big. Anyway, I have gone over a lot, overtime a lot. So I think it might be getting about time to get a new headset because there was some crackling there. All right. Nomad Unbroken is live. Maybe. Oh, dang it, man. 8 o'clock. American Nomad Podcast is going to be live at 8 p.m. tonight. You might know him from my live stream. I definitely love being in his live streams and hanging out. Okay, they're gonna be live at 7. I'm not going another half hour. Okay. Actually, I shouldn't. JRS. But he might be right about that. I think I know who that is too. Why is he? I don't know. That's way off what he was doing. Oh, dang. Douglas Fairchild was live. Ernie Schefter. The Trips. Yes, they are. Okay. The Trips is live. If you don't know them, check this out. Yeah, I think he added podcasts to it. Good night, JLA, dude. Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool dude. He's gonna be live a little bit later. Check it out. Let me see. The Trips are live right now. So let's go ahead and go on over there. Nomad Raid. I'm going to end my live stream and I'm gonna go over there. And then maybe pee on a wall and then go back. Come, but I'll leave it playing. I don't know. But awesome. Actually, I could. If you guys didn't find it or something like that, let me know tomorrow. I'll try to post that. But right now we're gonna do that. The Trips are live. Come on over here, over there, and hang out with me. They're pretty cool, and yeah, I'll be there in a couple seconds myself. You're awesome. Live free, live for the now, and always chase your dreams.